So a hot pick is something you should always pay attention to because they get a lot of attention on the home page. Already over 1,000 of you have said, you know what, I'm not going to miss out on these. Because as you said, Angel, everybody's been asking you for these since February, and they go quickly. And this is the only order of the year here right now. We put it on sale, so we thought hopefully that will help your budget a little bit these days. They're just under $50. 3 easy pays at $16.66 on these. 11-inch inseam, and these are your Bermuda shorts. I'm wearing the dark indigo, so you can get an idea.
I live in mine. Live.
Because it's a good length.
Live in them, yes.
Black is new.
Brand new.
Yeah.
So I wanted to pull it up front because I wanted everybody to get the chance to see it because I think it might be very popular.
Yeah, before it sells out.
Yes.
All right, there's the dark indigo that I have on.
Also a very popular one.
And medium wash.
I call this summer denim, and not because it's a lighter weight or anything like that. I just feel like we tend to reach for the lighter color, the lighter washes in the summertime.
Oh, most limited, so I think you're onto something.
Okay.
Here's the white.
Don't miss.
And then the red.
Got to have this for Flag Day.
Yep.
For 4th of July.
Yeah.
And for
community days, church carnival, all the fun things that are going on this time of the year.
Yes, indeed. So I know that this is the most limited, but I just want to really quickly talk about the Dream Jean fabric. I know I did that earlier when we gave a little sneaky peek to these, but I just feel like if you're just tuning in and you're like, Dream Jeans, what is that? What's that blonde girl always going on about? I was joking with the team earlier. I said I wake up in the middle of the night screaming, 96% cotton, 4% spandex, great four-way stretch. I don't really. I'm teasing, of course. But Dream Jeans came to be because our founder, Jean Bice, was such an innovator in so many ways. And she had given up on wearing denim. You remember the denim of the 80s, high-waisted, uncomfortable,
You
no
laid
stretch.
on the bed to pull up the zipper.
Exactly. So she said, no way, Jose, I'm not doing that. But then, after coming here to QVC for so many years, she would look at everybody backstage and the models and everybody and be like, I want to wear jeans again. I want to feel young and cute and hip and happening. But I can't go back to that fabric I gave up. She found this fabric and said, we have got to bring this to QVC. And we introduced it in September of 2010. It's actually a knit French terry, 96% cotton, 4% spandex, great four-way stretch. When we launched, we did it in 3 silhouettes. We now have done over 100. You saw one of them earlier in the show. Over 100 different silhouettes. Yeah. And we have sold over 4.8 million Dream Jean items. And I say items because they've come in different, jackets, vests, capris, long pants, etc., etc. This particular pair with that 11-inch inseam has the flat waistband that we started doing like 2 Novembers ago, and you fell in love with it, right? The cool part is, Pat, is that the elastic is only at the tippity top. This is just a double layer of fabric, folded over. Functioning front pockets, our signature heart that lets you know it's that fabric you've come to know and love. Simple, clean, a little vent at the side, 11-inch inseam, just eases over the legs, pull on,
super comfortable.
Amazing.
Yep, doesn't bag out in the course of the day. You don't have to worry. Doesn't get any uncomfortable looking wrinkles when you're sitting in it. And it fits your legs, whether you're a little fuller or more athletic or you're thinner, it works. And wait till you see how cute both Aida and Kulani look in this. It's an 11-inch inseam for you, so it'll be around the knee area, maybe a little lower than your knee, maybe right to your knee, maybe right above your knee, as Aida is nice and tall. I mean, she's 5'10". She wears a small in the pants. I also wear a small in the pants. I'm only 5'6", and Kulani is 5'2½", and she wears a small in the pants. That's interesting. And we're all wearing the small in the pants, and you can see 3 different, 3 different figures, 3 different heights, 3 different ages, and you can see how great. I think we all look good in these.
How do you feel about standing next to the ladies?
Well, if you asked me, I certainly
Pat,
would
you mind going over and standing next to the ladies?
Absolutely.
Only because I love. No, you go.
Okay.
I love
I didn't want to be rude and step in front of you.
Our viewers to see it on different heights. It's similar sizing here, but you can see, of course, on Kulani. Thank you. I don't get a kick in the pants for saying the wrong name again. You know, I've known and loved Kulani forever. I must have Leilani learn in my brain for some reason.
You
know,
must be meant to run into Leilani
I'm gonna
today
have to give her a
with
call.
Rika's.
I'm going to have to give her a call.
Maybe she's
today.
reaching out to you.
Maybe. So there we go. But you can see this beautiful color assortment: red, white, and blue. Hello, it is our Let Freedom Bling season.
Yes.
We also have the black, which is brand new, and then we have the medium wash, which you can wear. And I just love for y'all to see it. I wish I were wearing these too.
Yeah.
But I knew that you were probably going to be wearing them, so I wanted to wear something a little bit different and styled all differently. But all you need to know is that they're comfortable and they're easy.
I'll tell you what I like about them. Did you ever like have a pair of shorts and then it kind of they kind of crept up a little bit when you sat down?
Yes.
These are not going to do that at all. That's a nice thing. And there's enough covering your legs if you get in the car and you know the car's been in the sun and the car seat doesn't grill the back of your legs. You don't have to worry about that at all. They're just super comfortable. I mean, this is something I bet you'd wear the heck out of all spring, summer, early fall.
Yes.
You know, whether you're going to the grocery store or the dentist.
Yep. And we won't be getting any more
Those aren't too good choices, are they? Well, that was a downer. Let's go somewhere more fun.
I had a dentist appointment scheduled at 10:30 today, and I had to move it because of this show. But it's okay,
thank you for moving
because
it.
I'd much rather be with you than the dentist. I'm just saying.
Listen, dentists are very nice. We love them and we're grateful. But there are other things we'd rather do.
Yes, absolutely. And you know, the way that we're all dressed, we could just go. We could leave the show at noon and head out for a lunch, for a bite to eat, because we're all comfortable and we look really, really, really cute. Don't forget about the new black color,
because you could really dress that up.
Yes. Oh, speaking of.
Okay. Oh yeah, because we only have that left in pink, but we still have that left in pink. Look how stunning that is. I think, Kulani, you had that on earlier.
Yes.
Did you? Yeah.
The one-time only top with the black in the shorts.
Yeah.
With a little hat, a great little sandal. I mean, how stinking cute is that? But also, I like this top with the medium wash to make it a little lighter feeling.
Exactly.
Not as maybe, you know, more casual.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Perfect.
Love,
perfect,
love.
perfect, perfect. 1,500 of you have already dialed in. Here's the other thing. If you're volunteering, you've got the kids, you're picking them up at camp. It is track day at school, you know, some of the last days at school, and you volunteered. Perfect.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yes.
Perfect.
And you know, it's funny because, you know, we won't be getting any more of these in. We're looking down.
Thank you for reminding us.
You know, in 2 weeks, it'll be June.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so, you know, we'll have some more new for June. But as we get into July, we stop bringing in summer pieces.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
And so you have been asking for these legitimately. You've been writing to me on social media and asking when these shorts were coming back. May is the month.
Okay.
And so, you know, just keep that in mind. I don't ever remember us doing them on sale either, but don't go by me because I can't remember poor Kulani's name apparently.
She could have called you a lot worse than that. So let's walk back and leave poor Kulani all by herself. You know what? I'm sure you're right because this says first day presented at the sale price.
There we go.
Only ordered this year. They're here right now. You're watching at the right time. Let's hit colors just very quickly. Then we'll go to the phones. This is black, first time on the air. That is your dark indigo. Here is your white. Here is your ruby red. And then that medium wash. Medium wash, 300 remain. That is it. All right. Barbara's out there in Arizona. Barbara, welcome. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good, thank you. Thanks for asking.
Oh, it's great to talk to you and Angel. I have been shopping since I saw the light come on my TV that says Quacker Factory's on. I bought one of each of the shorts.
Oh,
I bought all three of the colors with the ladybugs. I bought all of the ones with the bumblebee on it.
Thank you.
I've just been shopping away. I just love
you.
Quacker Factory.
Thank you. And you're good with the fabrics in the Dream Jeans and the T-shirts in Arizona?
They fit perfect, just perfect. Every time I buy them, I don't have to return anything because they fit me properly.
That's
and yeah,
great.
for the heat, they're comfortable. I don't have to sweat. I just love them. And I just love the fact that they last forever. If you watch them the way that Angel says, they just come out perfect.
Thank you, Barbara. That is awesome. And I love that Barbara, you have just the little hint of sass in your voice. I love that.
Well, I'm going to be 73 years old at the end of this year, and I'm living every day full of fun.
That's
Love
the
it.
way we should all live,
Yes.
Barbara. That's such a great reminder
Indeed.
for us. Barbara, thank you so very much. We'll say Happy Memorial Day, or I guess we shouldn't say Happy Memorial Day, but enjoy your Memorial Day weekend.
Thank you, and you too. And
Thank
you
you.
ladies have a wonderful day.
You too, Barbara.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Barbara.
Mwah.
All right, she got one of each, and that's not a bad
Smart.
idea. If you love
Smart.
Bermuda shorts, then go ahead and pick up as many as your budget allows, close to
Yes.
2,000. You know, you said it, they're here now.
Yes.
You've been waiting for them, and when they're gone, they're gone. They're not going to come back to 2026. So the black is here for the very first time. That's the new color that Quacker was able to go ahead and bring to you.
I love that with the one-time only value.
I do
Sorry,
too.
I just had to show
No,
that
no,
again.
I'm with you. And then I love the darker, that dark indigo is so pretty, and it has the darker stitching to it as well.
That you're wearing.
Yep.
Love it with that new top that we just presented too.
And white. I mean, how can you go wrong with white?
You just
right?
can't. And you need a pair of white.
I agree.
No matter what.
Yeah.
You might only wear them once or twice a season, but still, they're good to have in your wardrobe.
And here is your ruby red.
So fun. I love how Kalani's wearing this.
I do
with
too.
the top we had up first in the
Yeah.
show. Really adorable.
And then here is the medium wash, which is almost completely sold out, that medium
For the
wash.
season.
So, yeah, for the season.
For the season.
Not till 2026 will you see those again, so keep that in mind. Put in the cart, check out. These run very true to size if you're new to Quacker, and I love that she talked about the sizing. Our earlier caller talked about the
Yes.
sizing, the consistency. It is the same as if you shop for Kim Gravel's Belle, if you shop for Susan Graver's Graver line.